Greetings folks, and welcome back to the channel. It's a lovely day. I decided to finish work early. I've got all my knives done for the week. I thought I'm going to go up the woods because I need to do something. And what I need to do is finish this spoon. If you watched the last video, the review on this knife, the Fjord Leshy, you see that I made a spoon, particularly a shit spoon, to be honest with you. It's been so long since I carved the spoon, it turned out pretty awful. Look at that thing. Obviously not finished. So what I thought I would do now is turn this big ugly spoon, well, try and turn this big ugly spoon into a smaller, less ugly spoon using this knife. And this time I brought with me a smaller spoon knife, and this is a Ben Orford spoon knife. The Robin Wood one was just a bit too big. So I've got my shallow, don't exactly know what it's called, but it's the shallow Ben Orford spoon knife, and this is my favourite spoon knife. Now, I'm not going to light the fire straight away. It's a nice day, temperature's fine, very few bugs here today, which is nice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a little tripod brew fire when I'm ready for my cup of tea. And that basically entails making a little tripod with a tiny little fire underneath it, just boiling enough water for your cuppa. Something you can do on the hop, as they say. But that's going to be at least half an hour away. Well, what I did with this spoon, big mistake I did, I was cutting the crank in and I took one cut too deep. Can you see that? You can still see that there. Well, I'm going to take that off. I'm going to round this off so it's smaller. The handle will probably end up quite a bit smaller as well. I'll try and make it into something a bit more usable. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take quite a bit off the front. And I've now got something nibbling my ear. Perhaps I should have lit the fire. Right, so that's the bowl reduced quite a bit. Taking a bit off here, but I'm going to take a lot more off. And now I think I need to take some off here, which is awkward. I'm really getting nibbled here with bugs. The back of my neck is going to be all red dots tomorrow. I'm getting somewhere now. That's a lot better. It's taken a while. I must have been at least 10 minutes doing that. I've taken a lot of here, taken a lot of here, a lot of here, here, and I'm getting somewhere. So what I find quite a good way, when you're not getting it even, is to put a bit of a bevel on the cut. If you put a bevel on the cut, it sticks out a lot more, and then to get it more even, you only need to take a little piece off. Because you've done that bevel, you've just got an edge to take off, and I find that quite a good way even things out. Now, I am by far not the best spoon carver in the world, but I get by. I've done some nice ones, but it's been a while. Right, so I'm happy with how that's going. I think I will carve out the bowl now. Obviously there's a bit of a bowl there from the last time, but I'm going to be taking it in a bit deeper. There's still a good 5 mil of thickness there, so hopefully I won't go through the back, because that does happen. I think I need to sharpen that. Right, there's my bowl done. Unfortunately, I really should have sharpened that knife up. The spoon knife, it's well blunt. But I've got a bit of a bowl, so we're getting somewhere. Now, what I'm going to do next, I'm going to chamfer, put a bevel right around the edge of that. And after I've done that, I'm going to get a little fire going. So this cut now meets the edge of the bowl. Well, that's the plan anyway. Ah no, too much, too much. I cocked it up. Oh well, more off this side then. For the tripod, best to have green. Splits are fine if you've got a big round and you want to split it down, they work a treat, but green is also good. So I've just cut this piece of green hazel and I'm going to make a tripod out of this. Get that crap off. See where I cut it off, just use the knife, push down, off it comes. That didn't work very well. That didn't cut very well. Well, that gives me more chance to play with a knife. Look at this going through. Well, I've already got a bit of a point from when I cut it low down. Just tidy that up a bit. Number one. Right. And just turn this into a spike. That'll do. Same length. Hopefully this will get a bit tidier. Yeah, tidier. And another one. The point on this. Flatten this. So there we go, 3 stakes. Point the ends, flat ends. So point the ends, I'm going to hammer into the ground at an angle. Now I'm going to fill my pot with just a cupful of water, just enough for my cup of tea. Just enough for a cup of tea in there. Now I'm going to place it on top of these to make sure it's levelish. Quickie feather sticks, nothing flash, just enough to get some twigs going. And this wood's been hanging up here, so I don't know how dry it is. Yeah, I can feel a bit of dampness in this wood. It's giving me resistance when I'm cutting it, and I know it's not the knife. Zippo lighter with a jet insert. time it. Right, so we basically got little bubbles at 4 minutes from putting it on, and that's burning nice now, so we'll have some big bubbles really quick. There we are. Cup of tea, cup of water, boiled 5 minutes. There we are. I think it's a great technique. I use it once in a blue moon, and I just thought I'd show it to you today because any new members haven't seen me doing it before, because it's been a while. And I thought I'd just show that because I didn't want to light the big fire today. Unfortunately, the light is going. It's not even that late. It's only 5 to 4. But it's the 3rd of October 2024, so yeah, things are getting darker. Right, so spoon wise, vast improvement. I could still do a lot more to it, but unfortunately my spoon knife is a bit on the blunt side and I'm not getting a nice bowl with it. My fault, but that's a big improvement on what it looked like 2 hours ago. There we are. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your comments, I appreciate your views, and I certainly appreciate the thumbs up. See you soon. Ta-ra.